a YouTube channel with 1 million plus subscribers that's making $500 a day in YouTube advertising, as well as a relevant related website that's generating $10,000 a month in affiliate commissions as well as course sales. Does that sound like a dream? Because that is the reality for Kara and Nate. And in this case study video, we're going to take a look at their website and YouTube channel to see what tools and services, as well as the structure and layout that they're using on their website and YouTube channel, so we can learn various lessons of things they're doing right, as well as take a look at some things that they're doing wrong, so we can learn and then apply to our own online project. So if you're ready, let's begin. Welcome to my laptop. Let's begin. So the YouTube channel and website I want to take a look at is karaandnate.com. Kara and Nate are very successful travel bloggers and travel vloggers, and I think this is a good follow-up to my previous video on which one is best, YouTube or blogging, and why, because they're a really good case study for showing that if you're able to do both, it becomes really profitable because you're able to take advantages of both YouTube and blogging. Anyways, let's get to it. So the first thing right off the top is that they are making a mistake not having some sort of description for the website. Their description is basically home-Kara and Nate, and that's coming up in the search engine as Kara and Nate equals home. You want to go with some sort of keyword or phrase at a minimum. So, you know, it should be Kara and Nate, and then we have a page separator, and then just some keyword phrase description. Now, obviously, if we take a look at their homepage, what is their homepage about? It's just an introduction to them, and you know, it links to blog posts and basically somewhere probably the email like opt-in form or something like that. Yeah, it's just a nice broad introduction as to who they are as travelers. So I would just incorporate that, like traveling to 100 countries by 2020. Great. So that would be a much better keyword phrase to put in, like karaandnate.com, page separator, traveling to 100 countries by 2020, or travel couple going to 100 countries by 2020. Some keyword or phrase that kind of just broadly describes the website. Now, obviously, you're not trying to like rank for any specific phrase, but obviously you want to give like as much indication as to search engines what your website is about, and just something better than home. You know, home-Kara and Nate, that's not that good. Okay, so I'm really curious to take a look at their income reports. So this is their income report and expense. From September, they do quarterly, so we'll just come down here and okay, we'll take a quick look at YouTube ad revenue was $50,000 over the course of 3 months, which is mind-boggling. So if we take a look at 50,000, we'll divide that by 3 months. That's $16,000 in ad revenue just from YouTube alone. That is a full-time income for people. That people would be amazed to be would be shocked to be making that kind of money from YouTube. Anyways, but that's just from YouTube, and that's what I really like about them, because they're really smart and they didn't just stop and focus only on YouTube. They've really branched out and are taking advantage of a website and email list. Now, their Patreon and PayPal, I'm really impressed by this. $10,000 just from Patreon and PayPal. So if we take a look at that, take 10,000, divide that by 3, that's over $3,000 from basically donations. Now, again, granted, they are someone who has 1 million subscribers, so you know that's why they're able to probably get that much support, because they have such a massive audience that it's not easy, but getting to 1 million subscribers is unbelievably challenging. And so when you have that kind of audience, it's easy to convert that audience into PayPal and Patreon subscriptions. Okay, so let's continue onward. And now course sales is $8,000, and I'm kind of shocked by that, because that's a little low. Course sales for most websites and YouTubers are usually their primary income source. It's usually the thing where they're making $10,000-$15,000 a month from selling courses. So I'm curious as to why it's a little bit low. I can just tell right off the top that they're not really optimizing for course sales. It's like keep us on the road, credit cards, resources, and and then we come resources, how we travel, learn to edit, award booking service, travel gear, and then off in the sidebar, you don't really see any links to their courses, nothing up top there that says courses. And then if we were to just jump into, say, a video, I'm curious if they're pushing anything in their video down here. So just take a look at their description. And so they're pushing endemic sounds, and then Instagram, and then, okay, free airport lounge guide, free how we travel for free. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at this. This looks like their courses. Okay, and then they're selling a course for $147, 30 days to becoming a travel hacker, practical step-by-step guide. This is powered by Teachable, and they're using a subdomain, learn.kara and Nate. Okay, so that's where their courses primarily are coming. Traffic from their courses are coming from. They're primarily just having a subtle little link. That's really impressive too, that they literally just have this subtle little link that you would just breeze right past. They really need to work on their YouTube descriptions personally. This could be optimized a lot better to be a little bit more clicky and attention grabbing. And I'm not saying I'm an expert, but like I'm kind of a nerd in this sort of thing, where I really try and let me just search for myself. I really try to optimize my descriptions as much as possible to get people to click links and affiliate links, and it really makes a difference. And there's a reason why I break it up like with this block line, and then I have the text separated like this with a little emoji or something next to it, because it grabs your attention, and then an arrow, and then like to read this, and then click the links. This looks good and this works, and then so you have your description there on your YouTube video to get people to click affiliate links and go into deeper resources. And then obviously you want to pin a comment at the top when possible if you have a related service. Sometimes you just want to pin a comment, be like, hey, thanks for watching. That's what I normally do. I normally just pin a comment saying, hey, thanks for watching, follow me on Instagram if you're into that sort of thing, see you next video. You can just do something as simple as that. So anyways, that's something that I would, just from the outside looking in, that they can definitely improve. This is kind of messy and confusing. Like it's just a bunch of links, and I don't know where to look. And also I wouldn't I wouldn't personally be linking to my social media accounts. I would just tell people, follow us on Facebook, unless Facebook's a real traffic source for you. I normally wouldn't link to Facebook, but again, to each their own, really just depends. Anyways, let's go back to their 3-month income report, which is just blowing my mind when you have a massive audience. So their affiliate income, this is really interesting to me. Now their Amazon that's really small, $1,000 over 3 months. I make roughly this in 1 month. And they're making this in 3 months. But where they're really crushing it is endemic sounds and credit cards. So I'm really surprised by endemic sounds. Now this is why they keep putting endemic sounds right at the top. So we have endemic sounds right here. Download the songs. This is an affiliate link, and they're currently making almost $4,000 just from pushing endemic sounds. That's basically a $50,000 a year income source just from endemic sound affiliate program. That's impressive. But credit cards, $22,000 over the course of 3 months just from affiliate marketing with credit cards. So let's just take that apart, divide that by 3. That's impressive. $7,000 a month from promoting credit cards. So let's just open credit cards up. Okay, so now I just opened credit cards, and I'm on a page called /credit cards, and it's completely blank. Either this is a mistake, or B, it's a bunch of advertisements and my ad blocker is blocking it. So hopefully, I'm hoping that this is just my ad blocker. Hopefully this is not a massive oversight. So I'm turning off my ad blocker now. Okay, let's reload the page. Okay. Now, see, that's a little, okay, and there's more ads in the sidebar now too. Okay, so personally, I wouldn't do that. You have your credit cards, a really competitive term. I would definitely put text in here and kind of sell people on travel rewards credit card. What are travel rewards credit card? Why should people be interested in this? Why should people be interested in this? Why should people be interested in this? I'm not saying you have to let's create like a 3,000 word essay on credit cards. Sometimes it really is best just to keep it short and sweet. Make something that's like 300 words. But I wouldn't necessarily just rely on ads, because you're missing out on that commission. Because if I go here and then I'm on here and I'm like, I click on credit cards. Now I find this is a little excessive with the drop downs, but like okay, anyways, I'm not a big fan. I like drop downs, but I like drop downs on like one menu item. So it's like pick one instead of like tons of drop downs for resources, tons of links to different credit cards. It's a little bit overwhelming. Anyways, my whole point is, like, if I go from the home page and I click the credit card link and then this comes up blank because I have an ad blocker on, which most people do, you're missing on that affiliate commission. So I don't know if I would completely rely on 100% just like this embed image, this embed advertisement. Anyways, let's just jump over to these links and see where we're taken to. Okay, now we're taken to cardratings.com. Okay. Now I am really curious to just jump over to creditcards.com. Let's head over to creditcards.com. Did I spell this wrong? What the heck? Credit cards. Credit cards. All right, let me just head over to, there we go, creditcards.com. I cannot spell. All right, so here we are on creditcards.com. For affiliate programs, you always want to head to the bottom. You want to look for something that says partnership, affiliates, partners, and partnership opportunities. Let's open this up. And now we're on bank rate credit cards, and I'm publisher, I'm an advertiser. So I'm a publisher, and then there we go. So now we have their affiliate program, and you can go through the process to sign up and start promoting related credit card offers. And I just love the way they're using their blog. Instead of going about creating content like I did, like on my own personal blog, where it's like talking about the full moon party. And it's like, well, that's cute, but that doesn't really help anyone, and nobody cares, David. So it's like, this is way more helpful, where we're going to create a blog post and we're going to go into basically like broad travel tips, like travel gear, like 10 things you need for like a 12-hour flight, something like that. Like, that'd be a really helpful blog post for travel. Or this, like best credit cards and reward strategies for booking cruises in particular, credit cards for college students. Even if this is not related to travel, it's still like, well, credit cards is a primary thing that they're pushing on their site. So how Alec and I use travel hacking to save $3,000 a month, save $500 on your next flight, 9 hotel credit cards that offer free night certificates. This is all really insanely helpful stuff that's all organized under a travel hacking category. So I personally just love what they're doing with their website, where they're really just aggressive with pushing credit card affiliate offers. Anyway, so that's their affiliate income in a nutshell. And there we go. Now they have sponsored content. That's impressive. $50,000 from sponsored content. So what sponsored content is just basically when you start having a larger audience, advertisers will reach out to you and basically want to publish content on your website, or have you make a YouTube video and promote them in some way. So like sponsored content could be, oh, well, you know, this travel bureau paid for our trip to come and make YouTube videos about their country, or this hotel paid us to stay, make a video, or a blog post where, hey, you know, write a blog post about our product or service, write 4 blog posts, we'll give you an affiliate link and we'll pay you to write the blog post, that sort of thing. That's what sponsored content is. And it's, you know, it could be really lucrative. I know Making Sense of Sense is a big primary income source for her, of Michelle of Making Sense of Sense, but yeah, for them, 50,000. So anyways, Q3 total income, $150,000, really impressive. So their ad revenue, video sponsorship, and then their Patreon, course sales, and affiliate income. They're really making the majority of their money from affiliate income, video sponsorship, and YouTube ad revenue. And obviously then they finish off with various expenses. So really, really, really impressive stuff. Now, they're not perfect. I mean, they've already had, like, that's already a couple different mistakes I've already pointed out. So all right, so first off, the big mistake here is linking to just a blank credit cards page if you have an ad blocker on. That's a huge mistake. And having home dash Kara and Nate, that's another big mistake. And let's just take a look at their blog, and let's just open up a blog post to see how they have that structured. All right, so I like the way this is laid out. Welcome to the blog. And let's just open up this tab, 10 personal travel credit card rewards. All right, so I can just tell you right off the top that this URL structure is way too long. You can definitely incorporate this and make it a little bit more short and sweet. So it's something to like best, like personal travel rewards credit card offers, like just something. Make it the default guide about travel reward credit card offers. Like I would even call it like that, travel reward credit card offers, just something a little bit shorter. And this right here, first off, I don't know if I would want to have the date. I'd consider getting rid of that. You can hide that with CSS. And what is this N-Bu-Chan-T? Is this someone that they work with? Is this someone that manages their blog? Maybe they're. I think people at this size usually have like a video editor to start helping them make videos, and probably have someone to help manage their blog and write content and manage their courses or Facebook groups or social media. Just because it gets maddening when you start getting large pieces of large web properties. Anyways, I would definitely consider changing this. This is author/Nbu-Chanti1. You can change this in WordPress. You can just log in, go and then change the public username to something like Bob, Jim, David, something a little bit more relevant than Nbu-Chanti. Okay, so next, let's just take a quick look at this blog post. So now we have a nice table here, and this can be actually now created in WordPress with ease with the Gutenberg editor. It's really simple to create. It's a 4-column table. Just have the picture of, okay, so is this a picture? Let me just click on save image. Yeah, so that's basically, they just have embedded images right there. Not embedded image, sorry. They downloaded and uploaded images of each credit card, and then just wrote this text. And then we jump in and have a really helpful review post. And let's get to the bottom of the page. Okay, and next, okay, so we have comments. All right, so one thing that they're missing. Okay, so this is basically focused on attracting, like they're not really building their email list, which is, I understand, because the whole point of this is to, get people to click on affiliate links. So you don't necessarily like want to have a different call to action. But if we go back to their, let's go back to there. Let's go back to, we'll just say their income report. And so we have an opt-in box for ConvertKit there, and we're using a opt-in box right down there for ConvertKit as well. I would definitely also incorporate like instead of having it be like November 17th by Nbu-Chanti, change it to an actual name and click here to subscribe. And then like people click on it, and then you can use something like Opt-in Monster to have a opt-in box pop up, and something like that would be really much more helpful. And I would also consider just having an opt-in box at the bottom of the blog post right there. Where is it? Yeah, it's okay. So they did this on this one, but they didn't do this on the travel review site. So I don't know. I mean, I can understand this. You don't want to like have like an opt-in box on an email opt-in. You don't want an email opt-in form on a page where you're trying to drive traffic to credit card offers, but still people get to this point and they haven't clicked on anything. Email opt-in form is good. Now you may be wondering, like, how is this working down there? Well, this footer, well, you're gonna need something like, you probably want to check out something like Opt-in Monster. They kind of specialize in lead generation software with various buttons. Now they are a paid service, but if you want like this, like a thing at the bottom of basically a banner at the bottom that follows, that people can X off and turn on, that be used with Opt-in Monster. And Opt-in Monster can be used for things like people are at the top here and they can click a link, and then it pops up, an opt-in box, boom, pops up a beautiful box, high converting box right there. And so anyways, so one last thing is like, what theme are they using? Let's go back and let's just take a look, and we'll go to page source and we'll control theme, and they're using Infinity Pro. So we'll just go to Infinity Pro theme, and Infinity Pro theme is another premium theme by Studio Press. I like Studio Press. They make some really high quality, fast, well-designed themes. They are not user-friendly though, unfortunately. They're not a drag and drop builder like Ultra theme or the Divi theme or Avada theme, which are basically my 3 top recommendations for most people. And I personally use the Ultra theme, obviously. on all my web properties that I like to build, because I just enjoy the builder. I think it makes the most sense to me. But anyways, if you want to go like this is what they're basically using. So you can jump in, you can learn how to customize this with HTML and CSS yourself, or you can pay someone to customize the site for you on your behalf. So they're linking to the Infinity Pro right at the bottom there. Okay, and all right, so yeah, okay, so I definitely would change this. So why are we linking? Like, you're literally having a link to StudioPress on the Genesis framework. You're giving StudioPress a free link, and you're linking to my StudioPress Themes Infinity. Why? Like, Genesis. Okay, so I'm shocked a little bit by that, because StudioPress has an affiliate program. So if you want to push, their themes, you can. Their affiliate program is run by Share a Sale. So I would get rid of this, and I would get rid of this, or I would keep Infinity Pro, but I'd turn it into an affiliate link. But even this, I don't know if I would link to this, simply because this is a travel site. You're not about making websites like Website Creator Pro. This would make a little bit more sense on something like websitecreatorpro.com, because that's about creating blogs, creating websites, technology, that sort of thing. WordPress and log into WordPress. What? Are you guys insane? I would get rid of these ASAP. And yeah, I would just jump into, this is clearly like they had someone design the site, and they probably don't know how to customize and control their site, because StudioPress does require you to know a little bit of HTML, know a little bit of CSS, and be able to kind of follow and understand directions. Okay, so let's just go back to the blog really quick, and I just want to check out their resources. Okay, so now they're having awards, travel vlogging, packing essentials score. Okay, so this is okay. I would definitely just incorporate, like, I would make it so, like, instead of, I want to just click on resources, and then take me to resource page, and then have all these links, and organize it like that, because it's getting a little bit like overwhelming. And I would also keep it like something where it says courses, and then have a dedicated page where you introduce me to all your various courses that you have at, like, learn.Kara and Nate. I wouldn't have it be broken up like this. Let me just back out of this, go to Learn, Kara and Nate, which is powered by Teachable. And okay, so that's weird. Okay, so the Learn.Kara and Nate, instead of being an introduction to their school, which is kind of like what I was expecting, where I'm going to see like course, and then I can kind of pick the one I want to learn more about. It's an actual course itself, and then their dedicated course is actually just a where is it? Learn to edit travel videos. So then they have Learn P/how to edit a vlog. Okay, that's a little maddening about the way that is set up. I would definitely not set up the structure like that, but to each their own. But that's just a little bit strange. All right, and keep us on the road. Now, one thing that I really like is this right here. Okay, so they're really pushing Patreon and PayPal here, and let's just head over to contact. Awesome. All right, so their contact form is really basic. Okay, so anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Yeah. So that is basically KaraandNate.com. It's really impressive what they've been able to build. So, they just started off as travel vloggers, taking a year off, and then they've just done a lot. They've done the work of working really hard to pump out a ton of videos over time. Great thumbnails. They need to work on a couple different areas, in my opinion, like the description of their YouTube channels could be a little bit better, more clickable, and optimized and organized a little bit better, so it's easy to read. I really like that they're pushing credit card offers. Is such a unique thing that I haven't really seen a lot of other travel bloggers take advantage of. Most travel bloggers sort of do like what, let me just take it like one step forward. This guy's started his blog long time ago, before YouTube was a thing. And like, this is this classic travel blogging where it's like the best train journey in the world, taking my mom to Afghanistan for a holiday, that sort of kind of blogging, like me with talking about the full moon party. And it's like, well, that's cute, that's nice, but you know, if you want to make money, like try and find like an affiliate program that really kind of can blend into your site really well, that you can constantly push, because they're really aggressive with pushing credit cards, and I'm not complaining. I think that's awesome because the content is really helpful. So again, like we'll just take a quick look at their blog again, like travel credit cards, small business credit cards, income report, credit cards, income report, lounge pass, credit cards, income report, income report, how we save money, credit cards, income report, credit cards. It's like, it's just, everything's about this. Like they take a credit card offer and then they find some way to like relate it to their life of travel and being a couple, and it's just really fun and creative. And they're making $7,000 or more a month from pushing credit card affiliate offers. So anyways, guys, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Guys, that is it for this video. I hope it inspires you to keep going with your website and your YouTube channel, because the potential is there if you can break through and have success. The success that Kara and Nate are experiencing is just so inspiring to me, because they're just wildly successful on both platforms, with a website and with a YouTube channel. So anyways, my name is David, websitecreativepro.com. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.